We don't always see eye to eye, do we, Newt?
No, but we do agree our country must take action to address climate change.
You just heard current Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi and former Speaker Newt Gingrich coming together on climate change 13 years ago. Let's see how that worked out.
It's a snowball.
This infamous clip is of Senator James Inhofe trying to disprove the warming effects of climate change.
And that's just from outside here. So it's very, very cold out.
The oil and gas industry is one of his top donors.
That whether we should be diverting our funds to support an ideology instead of maximizing our investments in national security.
Would you be surprised to know that the oil and gas industry is one of Representative McKinley's largest donors?
Millions of people in the streets around the world calling for action on climate change. That includes Sydney, to Berlin, to Bangkok, to New York.
All these children are asking for is a shot at a livable future.
The effects of the climate emergency are here, but the urgency is not.
If we do not get our act together, we will see more devastating and extreme heat. We will see more floods, more rising sea levels, more extreme weather disturbances, more ocean acidification, more drought, more famine, more disease, and more human suffering.
But how exactly did we get to this point? Here's Senator Marco Rubio to lay it all out for us.
It would have a devastating impact on economics, depending on which measure it is we're talking about. And I think that's what, more than anything else, is standing in the way of doing anything on this.
Oh, and there it is. Congress's vision for the future of humanity is blocked by the green that's been given to them. Hey everyone, I'm Alyssa Bernardino. Thanks for being here. One of the most efficient ways for the fossil fuel industry to increase profit and accumulate cash appears to be through Congress. Since the 1990 election cycle, more than 2/3 of the sector's contributions to candidates and party committees have gone to Republicans. Note that contributions double after 2010, when the Supreme Court allowed corporations to spend unlimited amounts of money on elections. For every $1 that the fossil fuel industry spends on campaign finance and lobbying, they received more than $100 back in subsidies. That's a more than 10,000% return on investment. Not only is that a huge return, but given that 100 companies are responsible for 71% of greenhouse gas emissions, that's a lot of profit concentrated in the hands of very few. A more recent study on the fossil fuel industry showed that campaign contributions were used to reward members of Congress who voted against the environment, rather than to influence them to do so. That's a pretty safe bet for the fossil fuel industry. That means there is no doubt that those who are going to financially benefit are those who have already conceded to their interests, not those who might. There are a couple key takeaways here. If we want to follow in the footsteps of the most powerful in this country, then we should try our best not to reward politicians until they've given us a reason to do so. As a reminder, they're meant to work for us. We withhold the reward until there is no doubt that those who will benefit are those who will not cower to the fossil fuel industry or any other corporate agenda. For voters on the left, that means basing support for a candidate not on who might be pushed left, but who has pushed left. But more importantly, this means that if profit-driven corporations are the ones behind the scenes, we need to build a strong movement of everyday workers willing to fight back.